Hello, everyone. This is a Steven Universe episode review for Season 4, Episode 17, otherwise known as Rocknaldo. And you're probably asking, what's with the sunglasses? You're inside your own house. Why do you need them? Is it bright in there? Well, no. I don't know if you guys like to watch anime, but there's a reviewer that I admire. His name is Sawyer7Mage, and he has like this alternate persona where he's drunk, has a beanie, and wears sunglasses. I don't like beanies, but I do love sunglasses, and the point of him wearing that attire is to show that any event that happened to him recently in terms of like the things that he likes, it's bad. And you could probably tell this episode was bad. There's not much I could really say about the episode. It was just a simple Ronaldo episode. So in other words, it was pretty bad. And I mean, there's not much else I could say. We all saw the episode, and let's be real here, and let's not lie through our teeth. We were all pretty disappointed with it. I was, more or less talking with some of the other like Steven Universe YouTubers, the side that like does more theories and episode reviews instead of like the reaction people. I talked to them, and they were kind of disappointed as well. So I'm not the only one here. So I think it's just something that everyone can agree on. I know one of them said it's like one of the worst episodes, if not the worst episode that we've gotten. And I still hold that title for Rising Tides Crashing Skies, which coincidentally is another Ronaldo episode. All this one is just him trying to be a crystal gem, but of course failing at it. And I know there's, a message to it, like, love, acceptance, and all that, but it's like, I can't get past it since it's just a bad episode. There's not much I could really say about it. And why I say it's a bad episode is mostly because there was a lot of hype towards it, and the hype being towards the whole Bloodstone thing, because I don't know if you guys know. You probably know. A few days or so before the actual release of the episode, Cartoon Network put out a thing like, oh, guess this new gem, Bloodstone. And of course, everyone was freaking out about it and made like a video or two about it, guessing who the new gem would be and everything. Now, I didn't make a video on that, mostly because I knew I would just get my answer by Friday, so I didn't bother with like giving my opinion on it. And that's mostly because, as well, I just kind of knew the pattern on how they did like with new gems. They're very secretive about new gems. The only time that they really like say like a new gem is actually coming right in front of our face, that was with Bismuth, and look what ended up happening to her. She like ended up being back at square one, back inside the bubble. So yeah, they're pretty secretive. Another example, I suppose, would kind of be with Sardonyx. They released her like a day or two before like her actual air date, and that kind of disappointed me, but I didn't mind that one too much. They didn't like shove it in our face entirely. But with Bismuth, yeah, they did that, and I know a lot of people are still not happy with that idea that they did. This one, they didn't really shove it in our face, but they kind of like teased us with it. They teased us with it. Like we were little kids, we're babies, and they're just like jiggling keys in front of us. Like, oh, look at the keys, but you can't drive yet. So it's like, what does it matter? This is like, it's so weird. So of course, you're either on like the side that you knew it just wasn't, a real gem. It wasn't going to be anything new. It was just more or less a quote-unquote hoax, I suppose. Or you were also on, I shouldn't say also, you were on the side that you knew that Cartoon Network also knew that we knew that we're just used to not seeing like any gems being announced like that. Cartoon Network knows that we expect not to really see a new gem, so that expects us not to see one, but in turn, we would actually see a new gem, but that didn't happen actually. I'm sorry I made that sound more complicated than what it needs to be, but I'm pretty sure you can understand what I'm saying. Hopefully. I really don't know how I could word it in any other way. But, I mean, I'm sorry if I'm, like, dragging on and not actually talking about the episode. But what do I need to talk about the episode for? It was just meh. It's a Ronaldo episode. I don't have much opinion on Ronaldo episodes. I might get dislikes on it. That's fine and dandy. I don't really mind. Dislikes are honestly funny to me. So, if you're a Ronaldo fan, I guess you would like this episode or even love it. I mean, there's only one part that I did like, and that was when, they more or less knocked him out, or like when he was just like tired and fainted. They just dropped him right next to his restaurant, and then the joke is that he slept for 3 weeks straight because Steven didn't see him for 3 weeks. That was like the only thing funny to me, but that wasn't in the actual episode. You would just have to like find that joke or just find it funny. The dude slept for 3 weeks straight. Who would have thought? But yeah, this episode, unless we get like another one of those Ronaldo prediction things where, we say it's a bad episode, but then like months later or episodes later, he says one line and like it turns out to be part of the plot. Oh no, he was right all along, as always, whatever. We're used to it by this point. But yeah, unless we get that, I honestly would just pass this episode. Just meh. It's just nothing that I could really watch. I don't think I would ever watch it again. So yeah, I apologize again if this episode seems a little different and more, I suppose, aggressive. But yeah, Ronaldo's not really one of my favorite characters, and it pains me to see that he gets multiple episodes solely based on him. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Have any questions, comments, or concerns, or any other discussion topics you want me to talk about? Leave them in the comments below as well. I will try to answer the best I can. Want to draw any friend for the channel would be greatly appreciated. My email will be in the description below. Have a great day, have a great night, whatever time you're watching this, and everything else you know what to do. Bye.